everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Essa and I am so glad to have you guys here. So as you can see, today we are in a different setting. We are outside, which means that I won't be able to control the noises in the background. So today I am outside because I want to talk about the washing machine. As a tech channel, I will be talking about other appliances other than mobile phones, because as women we do interact with so many appliances even in the home. So let me just give you a backstory of after motherhood, which is 6 years ago when I gave birth to Zaria. I have always had back problems, and I remember when I used to do the washing myself, I really hated washing because my back would be so damaged and the pain would be so much. And I always remember, I always wished if I could get just a bit of money, I would buy a washing machine, which I did. And to be honest, until now, this is the best investment that I have made in my home, that I feel like I don't regret one bit, and that I would like to advise you guys to also follow on. So many people fear buying washing machines because there's so many concerns of whether to have whether it consumes a lot of electricity, the expense of buying the washing machine, and whether it also consumes a lot of water. And that's why I wanted to talk about this specific washing machine, which I have had now for 2 years. So I know about the ins and outs of the washing machine, and I know that I can be able to advise you well on it. So to start with, this is the Hotpoint twin tab washing machine, which is 10 kgs. It has the washing part and the drying part, and it also has some knobs here that I will give you a tour on it. And I just wanted to first talk about whether it consumes electricity or whether it consumes water a lot. So when the Hotpoint comes, it comes with everything intact, and you have the option of using the tap. But for me, in my house, all the taps in my house are wide mouthed, so I'm not able to use the tube that it came with. So that's why it's actually outside, because I usually use a bucket. I saw this tip on Facebook on one of the groups when I was doing my research on buying a washing machine. Someone said the reason you can get a top load, which is this where you load from the top, the best reason for you to buy this is so that you can be able to pour water directly inside. And that is what I have always done since I bought the washing machine. It doesn't damage the machine. The top load basically means you open up your machine, you put your clothes in, and like I've said, I use a bucket. So once I've put my clothes in and I've put my soap in, I'll just use a bucket and put in water. Usually I need at maximum 2 buckets of water, and the machine is good to go. So that's an advantage of using this machine over front load, because front load, I understand that you can't be able to put water directly into the machine. So for those who have concerns of their areas don't have water, like I know near where I live, which is Donholm Phase 8, they have a problem of water. But because this machine doesn't need you to directly put it to the tap, you have that option of using a bucket. Secondly, when it comes to electricity, I have noticed that it doesn't eat up a lot of electricity. But a hack that I do, which sometimes I usually do when I have energy, is so I wash using the machine, and then instead of putting it in the dryer, I just rinse and put them directly on the lines. So for those who don't have concerns with electricity, which either way I have mentioned that it does not consume a lot of electricity, you have the option of still using the dryer, which you open with the first lid and it has a second lid. So when you use the dryer, you're probably going to turn it on twice for it to dry everything completely, and you don't need to hang your clothes after that. That's a good thing about this dryer, is the dryer is so strong. So that's basically just the overall points on the washing machine. Now I'm going to just give you a small tour on the washing machine and show you everything about it. So this is the point where the pipe for water goes in. We have 2 points, which is the part for the washer and the side for the dryer. Then we have just 3 simple knobs, which means that the machine is really easy to use. So as you can see, we have the wash timer, the wash drain select, and the spin timer. So the spin side is for the dryer. So for the wash timer, when you put your load in the wash, you're basically just going to turn it all the way to 15. That basically means I think 15 minutes. And usually I put this twice. Once I put my first load in, I usually just make it go twice. I do 2 rounds. And then for the next button here, we have the gentle, normal, and the drain. I've always just put it to normal because it has always been sufficient. And when you want to drain the water from the washing machine, you basically just turn it to drain and the water comes out. Then you have the third, which is the spinner timer. So when it comes to the spinner timer, you also just turn it all the way and it starts loading the machine. It starts just spinning for the clothes to dry. So as you can see, this is the model for the machine. So just to open the machine and show you, this is what it looks like on the inside. So that's the part that usually spins, and I don't know if you guys can see, but the machine is pretty big. There's a lot of space in there. And then you can come to the spinning side, which has two covers, and then that's where your clothes go in, and this spins really fast for your clothes to dry. So on the side here we have this tube, which usually can be put to stand here, but for the purpose of this video, just want to show you. So when you basically put the machine on drain, you can see that it's draining the water. That's why it's outside, so you can just drain and the water can just go out. At the back here we have the extension cable. So it usually comes, you can just plug it in there for it to stay safe and for your children to stay away from it. When it comes to the washing machine, there are specific soaps that you use. You don't just use any type of powder. So you don't use the normal washing powder, you use washing machine powder or liquid depending on your washing machine. So for example, I have the Ariel washing machine. You can see it's written automatic, and that basically means that it's for washing machines only. So I usually just when it comes to the top load, you just pour on top of the clothes inside the washing machine and it's basically good to go. Now, for the one thing that I'm sure everybody wants to know, when I bought this machine 2 years ago, the price was $21,995, which is about $22,000, and basically for me that was a really good deal for getting a 10 kg washing machine, because I noticed that most of the washing machines I was getting were 7 kg, and 10 kg basically means that you can wash your duvet without troubles. And so I got this washing machine from the Hotpoint website. I just went to the website and I ordered it from the website, and they called me about a day later to confirm my address and everything, and within that same week they had delivered the washing machine. So it was really hassle free. Yeah, so that's basically it. In all honesty, I would definitely recommend this washing machine, because I actually did recommend it to my family, and I made sure that my family members bought the washing machine. Like my sister Nora, I made sure that she bought this specific washing machine because it has served me really well. 2 years down the line, I honestly have no complaints about it, and I feel like it can still serve me for many more years to come. So for anyone thinking of buying a washing machine, you can consider this washing machine. I'm sure you can still get it on the Hotpoint website, or maybe on Jumia. I'll confirm and put the links down below for you guys to just be able to click on the links and directly take you to the washing machine. So that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something new as always, and I hope you come back for more. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again in the next videos. Thank you for stopping by. Goodbye.